Well, hi everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Kleneski here, coming off of a beautiful Mother's Day Sunday. Temperatures great across the area. Not as much wind, lots of sun for most of the area. A few clouds here and there. Since then, we've had a cold front dive southeastward into parts of our area. It's currently situated about right there. Had some severe weather about 3 o'clock this morning here, but that's all now lifted off to the northeast up into the Dakotas and Minnesota. This front, though, will continue to slowly advance southeastward today. Breezy south winds ahead of it, somewhat breezy northwest winds behind it. Clouds are clearing out early this morning, and that's going to give way to plenty of sunshine for today. So let's play this out later today. That cold front will be about right here. South wind still out ahead of it, but most of us shifting those winds more out of the west or the northwest later on today, and they will be a bit breezy, mostly 10 to 20 miles per hour, maybe a little higher in spots, I'd say, especially up here to the north and in the far southeast. That front is going to stall out right in here, and it could maybe trigger an isolated shower storm this evening in southeast Nebraska, especially later tonight. Otherwise, maybe some developing clouds later in the night into tomorrow morning. Maybe some isolated foggy conditions out there, a little more clearing back towards the west. That front will still be right here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., so south winds out ahead of it, northeasterly winds behind it, both a little on the breezy side. As we get into tomorrow, that front kind of hangs out there in the southeast part of the area for tomorrow. We'll see the clouds kind of lift to the north, so plenty of sunshine, slightly breezy winds. That frontal boundary is still kind of right in here, kind of loosely in here anyway. But then Tuesday night, that warm front is going to lift northward through the area. And as that shifts northward, that is going to bring us some warm air heading into our day on Wednesday. There is a small chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm down here in Kansas tomorrow morning. I think the better chance will come later in the day on Wednesday, though. After a hot, windy day Wednesday, we could see some severe weather. The Storm Prediction Center does have a marginal risk of severe weather. That is a low end 1 out of 5 risk of severe thunderstorms for areas near and west of Highway 183. Large hail, damaging winds the main threat. Better chances of severe weather up here to our northeast. As we look to, I'm going to jump ahead to Thursday real quick. I don't have a graphic for this, but we will watch our eastern half of our area for a better chance of some severe weather on Thursday. And in fact, there is maybe a higher chance of some severe weather up to the north parts of those same areas that are currently in the slight risk for Wednesday. Thursday may be a very interesting day in some of those same locations. But again, for our area, mostly wind and hail on that Wednesday threat there in the western half of the area. Highs for today, kind of a wide range in highs for today with that cold front moving through. We'll have 70s, in fact, maybe even some 60s way out west, well behind the cold front, but 70s, 80s, and even some 90s today out ahead of that front. So that front kind of diving southeastward, so you see the large range in temperatures. And even tonight a range in lows, 40s, 50s, and 60s for overnight lows. So a big difference from the, and even 30s out in the panhandle. So a large, in 70s to the southeast. So, and we're talking about a 40-degree spread across the state for tomorrow morning for lows. Highs tomorrow, still pretty warm out there for most of us, but again, a range in temperatures from the mid-70s in the northwest to the lower 90s in the southeast. We'll go with low 80s in the Tri-Cities. Some models have us a little cooler than this in the upper 70s, so we'll see. It depends on how far southeast that front goes. Tonight or tomorrow night, a mild night in the 50s and 60s. And then on Wednesday, here comes the heat. Upper 80s, lower 90s, perhaps mid 90s, and if we get those temperatures up into the mid 90s, in the Tri-Cities, that's when we start talking about record high potential out there for your Wednesday. So a lot of warm air on the way. Wednesday and Thursday will be our 2 hot days. It's also going to be pretty windy each of those days, especially on Thursday. So warm and breezy today and tomorrow. Lots of sunshine. Wednesday, a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms. Windy, hot. I would say even windier on Thursday and still hot out there. And again, mid-90s would be record high again on Thursday as well. I think we have a slightly better chance of rain and thunderstorms Thursday, especially in the eastern half of the area. And then that will clear out of here. We'll get a cold front that comes through. And so Friday, we'll be looking at a little bit of a cooler cool down. Still not bad, though. Pretty warm out there. Lots of sunshine expected after some early clouds. A little bit cooler yet for the weekend, but those temperatures are pretty close to average in the low to mid 70s. We'll have a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms on Saturday. Forecast models kind of struggling with the long range. Here, real quick, this is the European model for the week ahead. Here again, storms to our north here, but then Wednesday, we'll look at the western half of the area. Thursday, we'll look at the eastern half of the area, right in there, central to eastern Nebraska. And then maybe some slight chances this weekend there Saturday and the Saturday night here. Sunday, likely going to be dry here. The GFS model, somewhat similar for the next few days. Dry for today and tomorrow. And then here comes the rain chances and the thunderstorm chances for Wednesday. Then again, more on Thursday, especially out east. Dry for Friday, and then another slight chance of rain and thunderstorms Saturday, but not a very good chance on that particular model here. So we'll keep an eye on this one. Actually geared towards more on Sunday for a chance of rain and thunderstorms. Real quick, long range. You'll see we have a lot of heat ahead of us here. We'll cool it back for the end of the week, but only to near average. And then by the weekend and early next week here, we'll see those temperatures climbing back to a little bit above average for this time of the year. So there you go. Lots of warmth ahead of us here. I think we've truly seen a change in our weather pattern compared to what we dealt with last week with the cool, wet conditions. A lot of warmer air on the way as we look at the next 7 to 10 days. Well, thank you all for watching on this Monday. I'll see you all again Tuesday morning. Take care. Enjoy your Monday. God bless. Bye.